Hello and welcome back to Gapeys Grow Room. In my previous video, I hinted that I was getting a new light for the grow room, and that light is finally here, and I thought I would do a little unboxing for you and show you what I got. So packaged really well, nice foam and cardboard there, so protects it during shipping. We got our power cable here, and then we've got, this is a cable that's used for the daisy chaining feature. And we have some wires and hooks for hanging these. So these did come with some of these pulley things that are really nice. But honestly, I don't use these for the LED lights, but I do use these for my fluorescent T8 fixtures. I actually needed some more of these for my T8 fixtures, so I think I will be using that for these. And I'll just use this here for this LED light. Now, this is my first Spider Farmer LED light, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this compares to my Mars Hydro light, which is very similar. Both have a dimmer switch here, and they both have this daisy chaining. Now the daisy chaining is for use with the dimmer, so you can control more than one light with this dimmer. It's not for actual power. I do want to try this feature out because I haven't seen a lot of people use that feature, but I probably won't really actively use it very much. But this is going to go on my 4-foot wide grow shelf, and I'm going to pair it with the Mars Hydro TS1000. These lights have a coverage of about 2 feet by 2 feet. So for a 4-foot grow shelf, you really need 2 of these lights. Now this feels really quite heavy. They are very similar lights, but there are some big differences, and I will post a separate video that kind of compares the two, showing you what the advantages and disadvantages of each one is. But this looks like a really well-built light. Again, it's the SF1000. It is a 100-watt LED panel, and the LEDs on the other side, they do have a coating over them, so it is waterproof. I wouldn't submerge it in water, of course, but when you're watering or spraying your plants, these are protected. You don't have to worry about them getting a little bit wet. Now, there are 208 Samsung diodes on this panel, and they are a mix of 3000 and 5000 Kelvin. There's also 9 red LED lights and I believe 1 infrared light. Now the red and infrared look very similar, so I'm not sure which is which, but when I turn it on, you could probably tell the difference. I'm glad I finally got my hands on a Spider Farmer light. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up on my grow shelf and turn it on. All right, let's turn it on and see how it looks. The Spider Farmer here has the on-off switch as part of the dimmer, which is a little different than how the Mars Hydro works. We're gonna set this at 50%, so that's how it looks at 50. And then this is how it looks at 100%. Now the Mars Hydro is currently set to about 70%, but I'm just gonna set that to 100 so you can see the difference, if any. It may not be visible to the naked eye, but I will be doing that comparison video with these two lights, and I do have a light meter as well as a temperature meter and a bunch of different meters, so we'll do all those tests. If you have any questions or things you want me to compare between these two lights, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer those in either the comparison video or in one of my garden updates. Now, one more thing, I wanted to show you how high I've got these set. So these are both at about the same height. So it's about 24 inches from the tabletop here, but the Mars Hydro is about 16 inches from the top of these onion seedlings. And I really don't pay too close attention to the height of the light because I do have that light meter, so I'm able to measure the intensity of the light and make sure to adjust the dimmer based on those readings. Now, one thing I should mention is that I did get both of these lights from the company for review, and anything I say about them is my own honest opinion, so they didn't pay me to say nice things about them. Now, I also have an 8% off coupon code for the Spider Farmer light on their website, and the coupon code is Gapey, G-A-P-E-Y, and I'll put a link to that in the description of the video. I might also still have a coupon code for Mars Hydro. I'll have to look that up, and if I do have one, I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.